What if I told you that being the smart kid might be the very reason so many adults feel lonely, disconnected, and misunderstood? Because here's the secret: intelligence opens doors, but it can also build cages. And the painful truth is, many gifted children grow into adults who don't know how to love, don't know how to fail, and don't know how to connect. As children, smart kids are praised. They're told, "You're special, you're gifted, you'll go far," and for a while, that feels good. It creates identity, but slowly, the praise becomes a trap. Every success becomes expected, every failure becomes unacceptable, every social moment becomes a test they never studied for. So, instead of learning how to be human, messy, emotional, flawed, they learn how to be perfect, and perfection isolates. By the time they're adults, many of these once special kids struggle with fear of failure, emotional numbness, and relationships that feel distant, shallow, or broken. Here's the pattern most people never see. When intelligence becomes identity, connection becomes impossible. Cluster 1, the avoidance trap. Smart kids avoid what they might fail at. Instead of taking risks, they withdraw. The result? They never grow socially, and loneliness deepens. Cluster 2, the empathy gap. They're skilled at cognitive empathy, understanding what people feel, but weak at emotional empathy, actually feeling with others. That makes relationships one-sided. Cluster 3, the arrogance mask. Deep down, they feel fragile, but on the surface, they use superiority or defensiveness as armor. The problem? Armor keeps out pain, but it also keeps out love. These clusters form the silent prison of the gifted child, a prison built not of low ability, but of high expectations. Why does this happen? The answer lies in psychology, biology, and evolution. Biology: the brain adapts to praise, the same way it adapts to drugs. Dopamine spikes when rewarded, but crashes when it disappears. Gifted kids get addicted to validation, and adulthood rarely provides it. Psychology: perfectionism is a defense mechanism. It hides vulnerability, but stunts emotional growth. Evolution: humans survived not by being the smartest, but by being the most connected. Loneliness wasn't just sad, it was deadly, which is why disconnection today feels so unbearable. But here's the opportunity: intelligence doesn't have to isolate you. If you learn to value connection over perfection, you can escape the trap. So if you've ever wondered why life feels heavier than it should, why friendships feel hard, or why love feels distant, it might be because you're still living inside that gifted identity. And if you want to break free, it starts here. Stop chasing the image of the smart one and start practicing the skills of being a human one. Because intelligence may impress people, but connection is what makes us feel alive. Here's the choice: you can keep living as the lonely genius, trapped in perfection, addicted to validation, afraid of failure. Or you can step outside the cage, embrace imperfection, risk connection, and finally live the life your intelligence was meant to enhance, not imprison. The truth is simple: smart kids grow up lonely because they confuse being impressive with being loved. The question is, will you keep repeating that pattern, or will you finally rewrite it?